online crew. If you want to get better results on social media, this is a video for you because there's one shift that I would highly recommend you make if you want to get better results on social media. This is probably one of the biggest impacts or differences that I've made in my business that I still think about every day, all the time. I'm creating content, and it has served me so well. So I really hope you get some value out of this video and really listen to what I'm sharing with you in this video, because if you adopt what I share with you in this video, you will benefit from it on social media. Okay? So before I go into that, if you are a coaching community member of mine, I've just finished a training over there going through the 6 main types of content that will attract people to you on social media. So what I talk about a lot here with my training is my strategy of the ABC of social selling success, which is you need to attract people to you first, build a brand and influence over those people, so then you can convert to team members and customers. So that's the way it has to play out, and in that order. So the attract phase you should be doing all the time. You should always be trying to attract new eyeballs to you, whether you're brand new to the industry in this business or whether you've been around for a while. You always want new eyeballs. But there's specific types of content that you can achieve that with. So in the coaching community, I ran through the 6 types of main content. I gave you examples of all of those and detailed notes, which I posted in the coaching community Facebook group as well. So if you're a coaching community member, go and watch the replay of that training, go and download the notes, and go and implement what I shared with you, because it'll help attract more people to you online. Okay? So back to the shift that you can make to get better results on social media. Most people on social media are thinking, and this might resonate with you, how can I get more engagement? How can I get customers, more customers? How can I get more team members? Like, how can I get more views? It's all about you, and what you can get from social media. And so you post accordingly. Like, there's a vibe that goes with that people sort of see through, and it creates a certain impression. But that's what most people that are building a business of our nature, like social media, network marketing, etc., that's the constant thought. How can I get more engagement? What can I post to get more likes, get more engagement, get more followers, get more customers, get more team members? Okay, that's where most people sit. It's almost saying, what can I post for people to validate me? Like, when you're focusing on followers and likes and engagement and comments and customers and team members, it's all about you needing validation for you. And if you don't get it, you get disappointed. But all of that is all about you. Now, there's a big problem with that if that's how you show up on social media, and that's where most of your thoughts are. So the mindset shift that you really need to make if you want to get better results on social media is not think about you and what you can get from social media, but what you can give. Now, hear me out for the rest of this, because I've said this for years. This is nothing new, but you want to sort of listen to the rest of the explanation of this in the way that you want to have a mindset shift with the way that you actually think. Okay? So you want to be thinking things like, who can I help today? Who can I help that's struggling today? How can I encourage somebody today? How can I inspire somebody today? How can I make somebody smile today? How can I save somebody some time today? How could I make somebody laugh today? Like, when you go to social media and create a piece of content thinking about somebody else other than you, you show up differently, you are perceived differently, and I guarantee you over time you will get better results because you're going to become more valuable. You're going to become more helpful. You're going to become more interesting. You're going to become more inspiring. You're going to become more, empowering. You're going to share content that's going to be helpful. So you're going to become more valuable. And the more valuable that you become on social media, you then earn the right for the followers and the sales. So shift your mindset around how you perceive social media and become what's the word I'm sort of looking for? Become a contributor, not just a creator. Yes, if you're on social media building a business online, you're a creator of content. You need to create content to attract people to you. Okay, so you create content. But rather than just thinking about what content you can create to get what you want from social media, likes, engagement, followers, comments, keywords, sales, how can you become a contributor on social media? And those questions that I shared with you before, like how can you help somebody today? How can you enlighten somebody's day today? How can you make somebody's day better today? What can you share that's going to create some more human interaction between you and the people that are following you? Have a conversation with your followers instead of dictating to them. Like I shared in my previous video this week about imposter syndrome. If you missed that video, go and catch it. For those of you that hold yourselves back online because you've got imposter syndrome, that video that I shared a couple of days would be really helpful for you. Social media isn't actually about you. People don't go to social media thinking about you. Your job as a creator as content is to stop people scroll, but how you do that is how you attract people to you, not what you want from social media, not what you can get from social media. You attract people to you by what you share. And that can be inspiring and empowering and helpful and funny and valuable. And the more valuable you become on social media, the more money you will make. So if you're not making much money on social media, I would encourage you to ask yourself, how valuable are you on social media? How inspiring are you? How empowering are you? Or is it all about what you can get? Every post is just thinking about, what you can get or curiosity that you can create for whatever it is that you are selling. People don't go to social media to buy. People don't care about you. They care about themselves first and foremost. So what kind of content are you creating to help that person? Am I making sense? So when you go to social media with the mind of who can I help today? Who can I inspire today? Who can I empower today? Who can I put a smile on their face today? What can I share that might be valuable for somebody today? And when you show up as that person, you'll become much more valuable and people will get more interested in you. When you continue to show up over and over again with this mindset of every post is what you can get from social media, and even though you might not be thinking, what can I get from social media? Like that's not your first thought. I guarantee you most of your posts have got that angle, behind the scenes. You're literally thinking, what can I post to get a lead? What can I post to get a sale? And all of that has its place. Don't get me wrong. You've got to have those kind of posts to attract the leads and to get the sales, but not first and foremost, especially if you're at the beginning stages of your journey on social media, or you don't have much influence, or you don't have, many results yet to speak of. So you're not a really high rank. You haven't made a lot of money in the industry yet. Like you're kind of at that kind of foundational entry level. If that's you, then like I was just saying in the coaching community training, I would, what's the way I put it? I would take a step back to speed up. And what I mean by that is sit in the attract phase for a little bit longer, because that's what it takes on social media these days. Gone are the days where you post something and you just get a whole lot of sales. There's too many people online, for starters. The people are spoilt for choice. People are skeptical. People, their trust is down because of all the AI stuff. They don't even know whether what they're reading is written by a real person. And I'm looking at so many videos on social media at the moment, and it's like, that man, that's AI. That's not even that person talking. There's so many cool, software apps out there that can create these videos that look like you and sound like you, but they're not even you. And that's how people are showing up. Like, people are skeptical of all of that. So because of that skepticism and because of that choice and because of, just the environment that we're in on social media, it is so, so, so important for you to be genuinely, authentically you and to give before you take from social media. So for you to show up and think, oh, how do I get more likes? How do I get more followers? How do I get this? How do I get that? How do I get make more money? Like, it's all about you. That's just what you want to take from social media. These days on social media, you need to give before you get. Thinking about like a bank account. Like, you can't withdraw from a bank account without putting deposits in because there's nothing there. So you got to put money in, 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 and then you withdraw and buy something that you want. Social media is no different. You've got to put your deposits in your content. You've got to attract people to you. You've got to give value. You've got to put the deposits in, help people, inspire people, empower people, entertain people. Give them useful information. Share something with them that they don't know. Help them learn something with whatever it is that you teach and the problems you solve. Deposit, 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 and then put your post out with your call to action, and then you can withdraw. You can get leads and you can potentially get sales. But without deposit after deposit after deposit after deposit after deposit, you can't withdraw. You can't sell. So shift your mindset in how you show up on social media today and think about depositing and attracting and consistently doing that and becoming more valuable on social media. And when you do, more people will be interested in you. More people will follow you. More people will be inspired by you. And that's how you build trust. And people only buy from people they know, like, and trust. You know that. You've heard that a million times over. So what kind of content are you creating to help people like you without the need for a sale? To know you behind the scenes, things that are going on in your life, storytelling, your journey, what's happening in your world. That's how people get to know you. And when you do that consistently, that's when the trust builds. Okay? Know, like, and trust. So many people in the online world are looking at training after training after training after training. You're stuck in learning mode. Somebody comes up with a brand new thing or a new type of video or whatever, and everybody's chasing that. Whereas what you really need to do is take a step back, sit in the attract phase a little bit longer, and be more focused on, how can I help somebody today? How can I inspire somebody today? How can I empower somebody today? How can I put a smile on somebody's face today? Give and contribute on social media, and the money will come. Guarantee it. Real, raw, authentic, genuine, all of that. And just how can you contribute? And be okay with sitting in that and making your deposits on social media before you can withdraw. Too many people are turning up on social media in this industry expecting to withdraw without any deposits. Doesn't work that way. But with that kind of mindset, people get disappointed. Lack of likes, lack of engagement, lack of followers, lack of sales. This doesn't work. I'm no good at this. And they take themselves out of the game and they blame it on the industry, or they blame it on the company, or they blame it on the upline. It's got nothing to do with any of that, other than they didn't show up and create enough deposits to withdraw. Am I making sense to you guys? Does this hit home for any of you regarding how you should show up on social media and how you should sort of perceive social media? Social media isn't about you. It's about who you're serving. It's about who you're inspiring. It's about making deposits in being valuable to other people. And I guarantee you the money will come. So instead of asking things like, what should I post today to get more engagement or get more followers or get more this, it's like, what should I post today to help somebody? Turn up with that mindset. See how your content shifts. See how the likes, the engagement, the views naturally grow. Because when you become more valuable and you become more helpful and you become more inspiring, you'll attract more people to you. And when you attract more people to you, you've got more opportunity to create the sale. But don't expect to withdraw without the deposits. Okay? I hope this is really good food for thought for some of you, and I hope some of you can shift your mindset around this. And again, those of you that are in my coaching community, I just did a really in-depth training on how you create this attract type content. There's 6 main types of content. I gave you examples of all those different types of content, and I gave you detailed notes which you can just print out and and evaluate next time you create content. Okay? So have a think about how you've been showing up on social media and maybe how you can shift your mindset, which will create different types of content, which will naturally attract more people to you, which will give you more of an opportunity to get leads and then sales. Okay? So remember, if you've got imposter syndrome around all of that, when you create content, it's like, well, I don't know what types of content create because I've got imposter syndrome, like who's going to listen to me, all that kind of stuff. Go and watch my video from 2 days ago so that you can get over that kind of stuff, so then you can show up the way that you need to show up. Okay? Always remember the ABC of social selling success: attract, build, convert, and it needs to be done in that order. Okay, so I will leave it there. I hope that's helpful. Good food for thought, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye.